What is up, good people? Penguin Magic back here for another Wilds of Eldraine Draft. Today we have some improvements. We got a new microphone and a green screen, so hopefully this video 1,000 times better. Let's get into some drafting now. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got here. Intruder Alarm. That doesn't seem like us. Let's see what else we got. The click is pretty good, taken by Nightmares. As you saw in my last video, I don't mind a Troyan. Cut in, flick a coin. Let's see, look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may exile a creature card and put the rest of them up. Cast the exiled card this turn at the beginning of the next combat phase. This turn, target creature you control deals. It's a lot of text. Let's see here. I think I'm okay just taking the thread bind here. Not too shabby. Versatile. And I think we're just gonna stay open here. See what else we can get. Alright. Discerning Financier. I don't really care for that card. Hatching Plans. Well, it's nice to see one of those on turn 2. Other note, there is a grapple here, which I am a big fan of as well. I think the follow-up play to our first blue-white is going to be to go ahead and take this Hatching Plans here. It's early enough in the draft that we can go ahead and take a card like this and build around it a little bit. If it comes, we're still going to just stay open to anything else. I mean, for all I know, we get an Imidane's Recruiter next pack, and we just end up doing that kind of stuff. But for now, I really like the Hatching Plans. It is my style of deck, so we'll go with that. All right. So, there is a stopgap here and a Besotted Knight for the blue-white. Greta is good. Ash is good. If you can make the Tale for Ages work, it's not bad either. But you really got to build around that as well. I think we're just going to go ahead and continue along the trail that we've started so far. Because we've got the Besotted Knight and the Johann Stopgap. Both of which I like a lot. White tends to be open in the drafts. So I don't mind continuing with some white there. The Stopgap is super tempting for the Hatching Plans. You know what? We'll do the Stopgap, stay open. Tome Seeker. Another great one with the Hatching Plans. Like I said, if you can get Hatching Plans early, you can really just kind of build around it. There is a Sprite there. We can stay open to some fairies. A Totentons, pretty good. Another grapple. This, I mean, we're pick 4 at this point. So that's a little bit late of a grapple. I mean, not too late. I think I'm going to take it and just stay open to it. Virtue of Knowledge. I don't think this one is as great. Yeah. Splashy Spellcaster, though, I am a fan. The Catapults, I love if I'm playing blue-red. There's also a Baronati here, another good sign for the black. So we could just end up in blue-black here. But I do really like the Spellcaster, so I'm going to go ahead and go with that. It's more along the lines of my sort of decks. Alright, what do we got here? Attendance, which is fine. Some green stuff. And an Acolyte. This Acolyte is pretty decent if we want to put in another white card. I am super tempted for this catapult at this point. I will say that. I have a decent blue-red start. I don't see any black here. You know what, I'm gonna stay safe and go with this attendant here. I think it's fine. Here is another fun one. I don't think that's us. I don't think we're going to be aggro enough. I don't really care for the water wings. I can take a grotto. It'll let us play the adventure side of this click here. And I think that's fine. For now. Alright, we got some more red stuff coming around. A little bit late of a firebolt there. Not for me there. I think I'm going to take the firebolt. The catapults seem to be going around, so hopefully in the other packs, or maybe we can catch some on the wheel. But a firebolt, I think, is a good sign here for the blue-red deck. So we're going to go ahead and take that at this point. So, we do have a Troyan here. Maybe we can stay open to some more Goose shenanigans if we want to play that again. There is a Stingblade Assassin, which is okay. The best card in the pack is definitely the Troyan. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that and just, like I said, continue to stay open here, I think is really what we want to be doing. Ruby's good, but I don't have a good red-green start. I think we're going to take the flick here. In case we do continue along blue-red, this is pretty good. It does so many things. So let's go ahead and stick with the flick and continue along. The Ratcatcher trainee is okay here. I think that's fine for us. Grabby Giant. I will gladly take a Grabby Giant. And the Sprite is fine. And a Witch's Mark. That's a maybe. A black-white land. I don't think that's for us. We have a High-Fey Negotiator if we want to continue down the black. A Collector's Vault. An Alchemist. A Hopeful Vigil. Some okay stuff in this pack. An Alchemist is kind of odd to take this early, but it is good. And we did get a lot of good blue-red stuff last turn. I think I'm going to get rid of the black for now. Same with the green, unless we get a bonkers card. Chancellor of Tales. You know what? We'll give this card a go. Another Troyan, Twisted Sewer Witch. We do have a Transmuter here. Edgewall Pack is great if you're doing celebration things. The Gatekeeper is fine. Again, we do like the big booties. And it does give us something early to do in the early turns. I am sad we didn't wheel any of those catapults, so I'm going to make a point to grab some a little bit earlier. Tough decision. I think we're just going to take the Gatekeeper here and continue along our path. Let's see here. A lot of good green, white stuff too. It's a nice cooped up there. Twisted Fealty. Gain control of target creature until end of turn. Tap that game's haste. Create a wicked roll. Gosh, that card has good stats of on 17 lands. I've never been a huge Act of Treason person, but maybe I'm missing something here, so I think we'll take it. It's an uncommon. Let's see what happens. All right. Gosh. All right, this pack has a lot of good stuff for us. There's a cut in here. There's a catapult and a Fey Court. Which is all really good things to be doing. I know I want the catapult a lot. I just don't think we have for removal. Flick, frantic, stopgap. I think we're going to take the cut in right now. Alright, so there's a feed, a rat out for black, slide a hand. I haven't been the biggest fan of Curvold and the Noble Thief. It's okay. It allows some splashes. The Daredevil is a great trick. So I think that's where we're going to be at. And we might end up a little more blue-red aggro here. But let's see. Yeah, I mean, there might be a world where this is good. But what else do we have? Another Mr. Grabs here. A Ginger Brute. I only have one grab so far, so I'll go ahead and take another one. The treasure token often becomes relevant, especially if we're bargaining stuff still. So we'll take that. Alright. Again, just not a whole lot of great things here. So we could play the Water Wings. It's not my favorite. The Hopeless Nightmare is good black. The Dream Spoilers is good. I don't want to stay too locked in, but I feel like we're starting to get a little late here. The Skewer Slinger I do like. So I think we'll go ahead and take that. The Collector's Vault, again, is good. It's just slow in the world of Boros beatdowns here. So I think we'll go ahead and take that Alchemist wheel. I had a feeling that was going to wheel, so I think that's great for us. This is a pseudo removal spell. I'm going to take it just in case, but I don't see us playing that. Candy Trail here, just in case. Somebody is taking those catapults, man. I'd like to get my hand on a couple. We'll just take an uncommon here. Not for us. Last few pickups, just wow, a last pick Obira. That is crazy. Fawn's Bane Troll. This guy is a bomb. We are nowhere close to that bomb, but he is a bomb. I think here we probably have a torch. I'm tempted by the Threadbind click, but I don't want to pack too many white sources. I think a big problem people tend to have in these drafts, especially these fast ones, is they're trying to do too many things. And you really want to stay as focused as possible on the thing that your deck is trying to do and make as much synergy as possible. This synergizes with the hatching plans and some of my other treasure tokens. So I think we're just fine taking the torch here. And there is a Curiosity and a Johan. I don't think I have a ton of evasion for the Curiosity. This is amazing on a catapult. But I think here we just really want the Johan. This does wheel some, but I don't think I really want to risk my Johan wheeling. It does so much work all the time. He has been an all-star for me, so we'll go ahead and take that. All right. Another splashy spellcaster seems fine. Diminisher Witch does have bargain, but I don't think that's for me. So we'll go ahead and take that. Another torch. Wow. Quick study be alright. I mean, if that comes on the will, I won't be mad. This is okay. Untap all lands that player controls. That could be cool, but not for us. We'll take in the torch. The question is, do I want the prism that will help with the thread bind, and if I want to splash the grapple or whatnot? I'm tempted by this Daredevil. Tempted by the prism. I think I'm going to take just the overall good card there. And I'll take the catapult at this point. This thing, if left unchecked, just does so much damage. And I want to get at least 1 to 2 of these, so I'm going to be happy with that. Fey Court, again, we were looking for one of those. Nice to have a draw 3. I mean, that doesn't seem terrible. At the beginning of a put a time. Once each turning pay mana cost for a spell you cast with mana value or X. Maybe? It's interesting. Well, Lectern can be okay, but I've got so many playables here. I don't think any of these are making the cut, so I'll just take another uncommon. The trainee could be okay here. We got, I don't think any of these are for us, so just take the uncommon. Maybe depending on how aggro we want to get. I feel like Boros was fairly open here, although we did not see any Imidane's recruiters. So alright. Let's wait for the server and let's see what we can do here. Alright. Let's go ahead and get rid of the lands and cuts. Let's see, what are our weakest cards? Again, this card is odd. I'll have like some sort of way to just sack when I take them. So we need to figure out what our game plan here wants to be. I've got some stuff that really synergizes with spells. We have 7 instants and sorceries plus all of these wonderful adventures as well. So the Gatekeeper seems fine towards the end. The Attendant sometimes just wins. I'm going to keep the stopgap. Adventure, you may copy it. Like, that feels decent. We have some okay adventures. How many do we really have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But some of those may get cut too. I don't think I have enough stuff for the celebration. I'm going to at least slim one of those rat catchers down. Like, this just seems so good. I haven't had a chance to play with it, and I think I want to. How many dudes do we have? 16 currently. How much bargain do we have? 1, 2. Well, we may just not have gotten there on the bargain. Three. Yeah, I don't think we have enough bargain for hatching plans, so that's probably an easy one. So are we playing, of our bargain cards, are we playing them just because of the hatching plans? I've got a 3.3 here, so I definitely want 17 lands. We may just be getting rid of the stopgap here. The torches are still fine. I think we'll get rid of the stopgap here and then go ahead and bring in our lands. The one of Grotto. What do we have here? 11, 13, probably be 8 and 8. Yeah. That seems fine. I will see you guys all in round 1. All right, here we are in round 1. Let's see if we can do some stuff. Let's try not to punt. We are not on the play. That's a bummer. But we have a couple early plays here. Both lands. A way to make a treasure. I think I'm going to go ahead and keep this one. And see what happens. Oh, we got Mr. Grabs. That was not a bad draw. We would still like to see at least another land or two here. They're playing black-red rats. I'm just going to go ahead and use my mana here, especially since we don't have the hatching plans anymore. I think that's fine. And that is an instant on the grab, so hopefully we can draw a land next turn, just run them on out. Unless they play something really scary that we need to torch here. So we can either torch that or we can be greedy with Mr. Grabs. I want to be greedy with Mr. Grabs. I'll torch it if I don't get the land. We did get the land here. So I think here we run out Mr. Grabs. And yeah. We'll torch that thing next turn if it starts becoming an issue. I'm glad they didn't get to show us the adventure side of that. No blocks. I'm okay taking 4 here. So, what I think we're going to do here is I can trainee and then sack one to take care of Mr. Grabs, which I think seems fine here. Sack one of these rats here. Mine cart Daredevil. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that for now. And let's start applying our pressure. So this deck is very, very tempo. We just want to make sure we don't fall behind on our tempo. So All right. So 3 more swings. There, we've got 5 damage on board. They didn't do anything. So they probably got something here for us. I think I'm okay go heading and attacking. Well, looks like they might do something here. No. They definitely want to do something, so I am just going to go ahead and pass priority and not get 2 for 1 here. They're going to go ahead and do it right now. Which was probably not the best idea for them. Because now I'll go ahead and minecart this. And 2 mana left, so just go ahead and run out this rat catcher and he'll go ahead and block that daredevil. Yeah, I'll block here. Show me what you got. Nothing. Perfect. That's what we want to see. I've got some stuff in the air here to finish them off if we so need to. So we're going to continue to bring the beats. And I've got 4 mana, 3/3, 2/3. And I kind of want to save the removal there. Not get too greedy. What's that? 6/7. That'll be enough for lethal next turn. If they do nothing. Oh, they got something. What you got, opponent? Again, I'm not going to do anything extra here. I'm just going to swing at them and say, show me what you got. They have nothing. Awesome. Great win there. Perfect tempo. We didn't let ourselves fall behind. Everything went well. All right, guys, I will see you in the next round. Welcome back to round 2. We are currently 1-0. Let's see if we can keep it up. Playing some blue-red tempo here. Kept in the sprite. Interesting. Got a firebolt. Got some tempo there. I think I'm okay with this. It's just okay. We have all our colors. We could just get ran over here, but I think this hand is good enough to keep. Johan was a decent draw. I would still like something to do next turn. Maybe a Mr. Grabs would be great. And our sprite is not long for this world. All right. Monstrosity. So there's a good chance we're just going to get ran over here. So I'm going to go ahead and just return that thing for now. And we may just have to firebolt that thing next turn, is what I am thinking. It'll use our mana correctly. Let's see, can they blow me out? Maybe, but I think I'm okay doing this and trying to get them if they try and pump this thing or do something crazy. Alright, they passed priority. Just give it a go here. Goodbye. Enjoy your food. Merry Bards. Huh. Well, I think we should use our mana efficiently since we're missing a land drop here, but it looked like they did too. This should go ahead and just block. They may have another trick here with their Merry Bards. So I may just block the rat this turn in case I don't catch another land next turn. I'll take the 3. Then I can torch it if they got some crazy trick. And then we can use our catapult too. Okay, fair enough. It's fine, we want to play a Johan anyways. Again, we just want to maintain tempo in these tempo style decks. And we just want to make sure we don't fall behind. So I'm probably going to have to trade with the Merry Bards here and make them use another trick if they want to kill it. Or they may just kill it right now with the Candy Grapple. But I don't want to fall too far. Gosh, they just have a frickin', what is that, a mine cart kicking around. I'd really like to draw another land next turn and hold up Torch for that. I think I'm going to take the 3 here. And, you know, if they want to continue to do nothing, that is okay with me. So we're a little bit back on our heels right now. I need to stabilize. Well... also need to attack. No, I think I'm going to play it safe here. Play the spellcaster. They definitely have something. Some sort of tricks. But we'll see if we can get them here. Ratcatcher trainee, maybe? No. I mean, if they're just going to keep not doing anything... slightly annoying. Well, they won't attack. They can't hold up their trick here. And since this is on the top here, we're going to go ahead and just use it. So we have the minecart here. See, we take 5, we can hand them... So that costs 2. Hold up to that. I think I'm okay with this. Do I want the Threadbind? No, I'd really like to get another land to get this big booty out. Right now. If they do nothing, that's fine. There's a possibility I should have played this minecart there. But I think I'm going to Fey Court here. No, I'm going to go ahead and lay out my minecart. There's just too much that can go wrong next turn. And I don't just want to lose to that. So... we have this minecart here in case we need to do something there. Got a torch. We do have a roll to sack now if we would like to. It's going to make another roll anyways. +2/+1. That doesn't do anything for us. This is what I was talking about. They definitely had something. I didn't want to get too greedy here. We're probably going to have to torch that rat now, which we'll go ahead and just take care of right now. So we're down to 7, and we are not drawing a land. An alchemist. Does that do anything for us? Gives us a firebolt. If we had another land, that would be great. So what I think I'm going to do here is attack with Spellcaster. I'm going to adventure back this firebolt here. And then I've got the Daredevil up too. Actually, maybe I just want to play out this Alchemist here now. We will double block. I'm not going to just eat 4. What do you have, OP? He's got something. Ouch. Ouch. Well, not much you can do about that one. He had us anyways. So, I will see you at the next round. Welcome back. Alright, we are 1-1. Last round, they out-tempoed our tempo. So hopefully this round we can do the same. Hand looks fine. Got some removals, we got all our colors, and we have a catapult. And we are on the play. We like being on the play. So, hello, OP. Hello. So, kind of awkward to not be doing anything here. I don't want to give him too much information next turn, so I think I'll just roll out the mountain. Sorcery anyways. Black, white. So we'll play out the catapult and see if it lives. That is unfortunate. We have a hand full of removals and a fake art. That is the wrong removals thus far. I don't have anything to bargain. So I think I'm going to go ahead and fake court here. We'll take 3. It's still early. Ooh, we might get a chance to play with this as foretold here. But I need to go ahead and get rid of that thing. So, how much do I care about that token? Okay, so let's go ahead and swing here. Gonna use our mana efficiently maybe. If they try and kill this thing, we'll go ahead and respond with the torch. I would not like another mountain, please. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to play out this as foretold. And then we're going to hold up Mr. Grabs. This is a little greedy. We probably could have just played Mr. Grabs there. They have their own draw spell. Let me reread this real quick. X or less. Mana value X or less. Perfect. Okay. Just wanted to make sure I could play less than, in case it was a weird card where you had to play the exact mana values. So let's do, and drains me. Okay. So they've got a little slower, grindier deck. So I'm going to go ahead and, if I can, just start picking up the pace here a little bit. Not what we wanted there. We'll play Mr. Grabs, have the Firebolt and the cut-in. Wow. The Firebolt, the cut-in's the sorcery here. Or we can just play this Chancellor here. Yeah, I'm okay, I think, just doing that. I'm not afraid of 1 damage. They don't really have any other enchantments right now. So, and I'd like to start applying some pressure here. I think that's what we need to do. They've got 6 cards in hand that are all really scary. I'm really concerned about a Virtue. Candy Grapple, not so much. So it appears they've just got a hand of removals over there. Not really what we wanted to see. So this is cute here. I can just go ahead and let me make sure I did this right here. Yeah, I want to click the 0 one. And then we'll play this guy out. Wow, so much removal. And they do have the mana open for that. So I'm just deciding if I want to play the cut-in on this. I think I do. I think that it does not fizzle it. Perfect. I think that might have been what they were hoping for there. That's interesting. I can play that for 0 coming up if I want to take the other side of it. I think I want to get to beating, though. We've got work to do. And at any point, we can play this Firebolt for 0. Oh, is it during my turn only? Once each turn. Oh, no. So, beginning of combat. Goodbye, Fortress. They're at pre-combat phase, so they need to do something with that mana. No. Courtier. And we drew a land. I can't really afford for them to bargain that. Okay. They just wanted to gain 1 life. Fair enough. That looks like a great... I have 5 on there. I think I'm going to go ahead and pay for this flick in case we draw something. So that's got Menace. You know what, I'm okay taking a whack or 2 from that. For now. I'm going to leave the land in my hand. I'm okay discarding the land at this point. I will play that one. That's okay. Kind of racing here a little bit. Once I have that minecart in hand, I may slow down a tiny bit. Ooh, that is not good. So, I think we're just going to have to hang back here. We are going to take some damage here, but I'm going to... Yeah, he's gonna pump. He can pump twice. What's he got? 2 enchantments, make that a 5. Yeah, we're gonna have to double block here. This is not my favorite thing to do, and we are probably losing. That was have to. We did not want to see a land there. We're kind of flooding out here. That was extremely unfortunate. So we have no choice but to double block here. And the land is not going to be good enough here. Bummer, bummer, bummer. We flooded out. But that's Magic for you. It is what it is. Variance is a part of the game. That's alright. I will see you guys. It sucks flooding. I will see you guys in the next round. Welcome back. We are 1 and 2. Maybe we can get a comeback here. I think the deck's okay. Definitely feels like at least a 3-win deck, which is really what we want to get here. I did make a change in between. I took out the sprite, added another rat catcher trainee. I think that's a little bit better for us. Again, all colors. We do have something to do early. We're on the play. Have some removal. Have some card draw. I think we're okay for now. I think next turn we may just run out this trainee as something to do. Do I want to? Not yet. So let's see here. Another black-red deck. Alright, so we will probably die to something here. Passing priority. What you got? A grapple. That is quite unfortunate. Also, bummer we don't have a real good turn 3 play here. I mean, if they do nothing, I'll flick them at the end of their turn. Just to use my mana. Yep. Right, now I'll play this grotto. I don't want another mountain, I want another island here for the Fae Court. So I'm okay bottoming that. Hopefully we do not get too punished. We'll play this that's a little bit harder to remove with burn. And they don't have anything to bargain with a grapple. I do have this treasure too that I can use for the Fae Court. I would like to get something starting to go. If I don't get another land next turn, they do nothing, I think I will play the Fae Court. Oh, never mind, we'll play Johan. I'm gonna go ahead and put a stop here on my upkeep in case they do something. They probably can't tap something, but if they can, a little hasty haste. I want to be able to go ahead and handle that. Unfortunate, but I am glad that was the spellcaster. No, I don't want to be cute. So it doesn't look like they're going to do anything here. So it looks like they're just black-red removals. Got a catapult coming. Just trying to decide if I want to roll out this click here or if I want to play my Fae Court. I think I'd like to have something to bargain still, so I'll probably play out the click. And then next turn we can go ahead and get that catapult online. I don't foresee this living. They probably have like 3 damage removal spells, a grapple or something like that. But now they have 5 mana, so they could easily just kill that with that black 5 mana spell. Or a firebolt. Unfortunate. Do you have another one, sir? A Hearth Elemental. So I'm going to attack for 3 in the air. No auto tapper. No. We'll go ahead and get this catapult online here. And I think at this point I'm okay getting this guy. So again, we're going to get into a race situation here, I feel. This could be very wrong to do. But chances are they're going to attack. And then I want to be able to do something with... Or they're just going to kill my stuff again. Not much you can do. I need to find a way to remove that. Now another mountain would be fine. I don't want a 2-for-1 myself, but... Wow. Yeah. No blocks, sir. We will take 6. They didn't pump. Interesting. And I don't have enough mana to 2-for-1 myself on that, which I need to do here eventually. Yeah, this game we're just getting the opposite of last game. We're not seeing any manas. All of our relevant stuff is being removed, and I really don't want to waste this cut in just trying to race here. Are we dead? No. Interesting, they're leaving some red mana open there. Might just be wanting to play out this Conceited Witch, which they are not. They are wanting to hold open a removal spell. So... I have a feeling we're dead here. I have a feeling we're very dead. So we're not going to attack, because then we just die to a removal spell, which they definitely have, it feels like. So we're going to play this out. Just make food. I mean, if they got nothing, we'll double block and torch. I don't see that panning out well for us, 3-for-1ing ourselves, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Here comes the removal. Some monsters, right? Did you give it trample? Yeah. Yep, I think that's unfortunate. That's gonna hit us for 4, 3, yeah, 7. I think they got us. 8. Well, sometimes Magic really do be like that. This is unfortunate. We took a loss to a Flood. We took a loss to a Mana Screw. But It is what it is. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please thumbs up, like. Please smash that subscribe. It really does help. My goal is to put out 2 to 3 videos per week, so we got lots more upcoming videos coming up, and I will see you all at the next game.